Good morning, my little sunflowers. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make your own earring cardstock with holes included, just using your Cricut Maker 3. And even if you don't have the Cricut Maker 3, that's okay. As long as you have a Cricut, I can teach you how to make your own earring holder. Let's get started. Okay, so you're going to open your Cricut design space, and as you can see, I already have a couple here already pre-made, but I'm going to show you the step-by-step. So you're going to go here to your shapes. Okay, let me see, shapes, here they are. So go to shapes, select the shape you want to work with. I like this shape here, so I'm going to select this. I am going to make sure I have it highlighted. So click on your shape. See, you need to make sure it's highlighted. So when you highlight it, it has the square on it, around it. All right. I'm going to go up here to operations, click on the color. I want white, so we're going to go with white. Now, select it again. I'm going to go to flip. We're going to flip that vertically, so it's going to give me the shape here. My cardstock earring holders are about 2 1/4, a little bit right before 2 1/2, and 3 inches long. So use your mat if it helps. Your Cricut mat, use it as a measurement guide. See, mine are 3 inches, about 2 1/4, 2 1/2 wide. You're going to go back to your shapes. Okay. You're now going to select a circle. Size this down. And I'm going to go with 0.28. I'm going to bring this here to the center, and you don't have to get it exact. Don't worry about that, because the advantage of this software is you can highlight it, go up here to align. You're going to go with center horizontally. Boom, gives you exact centering. Okay, so with slicing, you're going to go over here to your right panel. Now this is going to show you here all the layers you have on your screen. So right now we're only working with our cardstock shape, which is the pennant, and our circle, which is going to be our hook hole, so where we can hang our product. What you're going to do is you already have circle selected. So what I want you to do on your keyboard is you're going to come in, hold on to your shift key. Okay. And then come in and select the second one. So we're going to hold down our shift key. Well, first let me select one. Hold down your shift key, select the second one. It lets you select now both. Okay. You're going to come to your right panel. You're going to click slice. Now, when you click slice, you are telling the computer to slice this circle onto your cardstock here. You see when I move it? Boom. The hole is already made. This one, it'll give you the original hole and what it cut out. You don't need these. You can delete those. Okay, just highlight it, push your delete button. Boom, it's gone. Now you have this first hole. Now with slice on your Cricut design space, you're only able to do one slice at a time. So if you go like me in the beginning, I went and I tried setting up my whole card, right, the way it was supposed to be cut. And then I tried cutting it. So see, we have one item there. I go to the side here. I could duplicate it, which duplicates your shape or what you have. See, there's two. I'm going to show you what happens when you try to do both. Okay, well, first off, I'm going to align these. So again, highlight it, go to align, center vertically. Okay, now let me show you when I try. I'm going to select circle, circle. You can't, right? You got to select shift. So I'm pushing my shift key with my stance here. And I'm going to select both circles and I'm going to go down to slice. I'm going to show you what happens. Nothing. Nothing happens because the system will only let you slice one at a time. So I am going to hold off on that because I like to align my earring holes with my logo. So let me show you how to bring in your logo now. Remember, on my cards, I have my logo here. It's on the card already with my website and the holes are sliced in. So this one is for an ear cuff, okay? I made this one. This is not the earring one. So we're gonna go in here and go to upload. And I come back over here to Cricut Design Space and you see the measurements. So it kind of gives you a realistic idea of what it's going to look like. So now I bring this back down just because I like to have it full view. If you want to learn how to upload your logo, I will have to make a whole other video for that. But for now, I'm just going to teach you how to bring in your actual logo, which I already have it saved here. So I'm just going to go ahead and add to canvas and go back. Okay. Gonna size this down a bit. We're not going to use this just yet. So I aligned my holes, right? Center vertically. Done. You can still manipulate this. And you could see how well spaced those are. I'm going to show you how it's going to look on your mat. You want to go ahead and click continue. Send to printer. Make sure this focuses. All right, on mine, I have to make sure to turn off the bleed. Here we go. So they're printing. Okay, so here it is unsliced. Now let's load it in the Cricut to get it all cut up. Okay, so our setting for this one, it's going to be the heavy cardstock one. You missed it, but this is heavy cardstock. Just in case I didn't tell you guys, it's 110-pound cardstock. Whoa. And here it is. You have your backing with the holes, see? And your website. Let me know how it works out.